Welcome back to Flying Dutch with Cards. So today I have a collection of unopened boxes and complete sets to show you guys. And so this is from a family friend. Their dad unfortunately passed away recently, and he had a collection. They didn't know quite what to do with it, so they sent it my way just to kind of see what was worth something and what wasn't. So yeah, just want to show you guys, kind of walk back memory lane of some cool old boxes that you may have had as a kid, or maybe just had some packs and never were able to pick up a box. But so a couple basketball ones to start off. Have this box of Skybox 1991. This is pretty much the sweetest logo ever with this like gradient grid on the back. Got the MJ on the front. So I remember collecting these as a kid. Pretty awesome, Dominique. So yeah, so I thought it would just be kind of cool to take a look at these. Got some NBA hoops, 1991. This is kind of when I collected this, so I got a bunch of these cards. And got a Irvin Magic Johnson on there, Karl Malone, David Robinson. So yeah, so I feel like, when people post videos of just going to card shops, I'm always like, I just want to see all the wax boxes because they just look so cool. And when you're a kid, that was like the dream, to get a box of cards. And so just having my hands on all these, I'm just like, man, these are so awesome. So yeah, so this is 91 Fleer. This one's a little bit, I think that one's open, but actually Isaac at Baseball Fan 75 just sent me a pack of these. So these are our bright yellow cards, which is pretty awesome. So then got this box of 91 Tops. And these are like cello packs, which is kind of interesting. So I don't really remember. I was, mostly wax packs, but this was when they went to the cello packs, a little more tamper-proof. Instant win game. It's kind of a weird shape too. They don't really fit in the box very well, but thought that was kind of interesting. Got Bo Jackson there on the top. I don't think this one has. Oh yeah, it doesn't have anything on the bottom of the box. Topps did that for a couple years. And then got some traded sets, 1990 Topps traded. I always think these look cool when they're all collated and look amazing. So that one's kind of sweet. And then got a Score rookies and traded. So this has got the Griffey in there. Somewhere number 100. I'm not gonna pull that one out, but yeah, got all the little magic memory things. These were always like just kind of annoying. I didn't really like them all that much, and they are so hard now. I can't throw anything away, so I have a giant stack of them. And then a couple boxes of sealed boxes of 91 Donruss. And so this one, I think this is Series 1, and got the Griffey there on the front. And I remember getting this for Christmas. This is back in the 90s when cards were everywhere and you could buy them at Costco. And we, my brother, my dad, and I all got boxes of this for Christmas, and it must have been Series 1. And so, but I have a ton of both of these, so we must have gotten both of them at some point. But yeah, so we would, that was like our big Christmas present, was getting a box of cards, and we sat down, Christmas afternoon, and opened them up and took a look through them. And so my dad actually pulled this card, which is an elite card. And so this is one of the first kind of inserts or kind of more exclusive cards that they started adding in 91. And so it's actually numbered, which is kind of cool. And so I remember we got it, and we're like, oh, that's interesting. Because, back in the day, it wasn't on the internet. You kind of had to wait for Beckett to come out to, when kind of what these cards were. And so, yeah, we took it to the card shop, and the guy didn't really know a whole lot either. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll give you like $10 for it. We look the next month in Beckett, it's worth like $300. And so we held on to it, and you can pick them up now for about $100. Obviously numbered to 7,500 isn't very rare anymore, but I've actually heard stories. The Passes of Live, if you guys follow him, he's opened boxes of these to look for the elite cards, because they made so much of this that there's probably still a bunch out there still that people haven't opened. And so part of me is tempted to kind of, to buy these, but I'll probably pass just because I have so much 91 Donruss already. So, but it's very tempting, very tempting. So, and then we got yeah, these are kind of some of the complete sets. So we got a box of, or complete set of 90 Bowman. And if you haven't watched our box war, my brother and I go through, we do a box war of opening 90 Bowman. And so that one is pretty sweet. And then got this vending box of 1987 tops. And I've seen people open these on YouTube. And this one looks like I don't think, I had to kind of repair the box a little bit. It looks like it's, you know, I don't think anyone's gone through it, but it's kind of interesting. I don't know a ton about it, but basically you could buy these out of a vending machine back in the day. And so, yes, it's a 500 count vending box. So, yeah, post in the comments, did you ever buy these as a kid out of a vending machine? I never saw those, but, if you did, that would be pretty sweet. And then got a set of 1989 Score with our Magic Motion trivia cards. I always think complete sets, they always look so cool when they're just like perfectly in there. Like you can never actually get any of them out because, I mean, this kind of has this thing here where you can take that out and then get the cards out, but it's really like, once you take one out, it just kind of, you know, everything gets all messed up, but that's okay. And then we got a set of 1990 Upper Deck, which is pretty awesome here. That one's sealed. Got the Griffey, second year Griffey on there, Ryan Sandberg. So that one's pretty awesome. A little sun damage there on the side. And then another sealed box, or sealed set of 90 Score. And there's actually an unopened, or an open one of these. And this one's kind of cool because there's the different colors. And so I know Baseball Card Illustrated, you guys are working your way through getting this signed all TTM. So that is pretty exciting. And then the last one, this is the one I was most excited about because this is kind of the holy grail of probably most of our childhoods. And when I saw this, I was like, I think I need to get this. So this is 1989 Upper Deck. And yeah, so this is obviously got a little bunged up here. It's, you know, it's not sealed. I will show you a little bit. Open this up. So this one looks like, you know, someone's gone through it a little bit. And so obviously of any good collector, you know, what's the one thing you want to see in a set of 1991 Upper Deck? And everyone knows right there, the Griffey. So this is the first Griffey I have ever held, not looking at it in like a card shop or something like that, like a raw one that I was able to kind of get my hands on. Obviously being very careful because I don't want to mess it up. And so, yeah, so out of everything here, once I saw that, I was like, this is super awesome. So, and then the funny part I noticed was, you know, this is obviously he was playing for the San Bernardino Spirit. That's the uniform he's wearing. So it's not actually for the Mariners, and they airbrushed the S on. And I looked at it and I was like, that looks absolutely terrible. I never realized how bad of an airbrush job they did. I mean, it's very obviously super iconic, but just thought it was kind of funny. Like actually looking at it raw, and it's like, oh, it doesn't really all look that great. So, but anyways, excited to see that. And so I think my brother and I are gonna probably keep this, or buy this set from them and be able to own a Griffey. So that was pretty exciting. And yeah, and then probably go through this, and I have maybe a half a set of Upper Deck from '89, but probably use the rest of this for TTM and you know, the other sweet rookies out of there. So cool. Well, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Post a comment. What was your favorite box, or what was your memory of you opening boxes when you were a kid? You know, did you get one for Christmas? That was absolutely amazing. Post that in the comments, and we'll see what you guys have to say. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.